A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be... It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite something.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
IQ, I'm gonna go look back once they give me the capability to control. Let's see if we can look at some of the settings here in a bit. Oh, I skipped all that wonderfulness.
Are you alright?
Hey, what's up, Juan? IQ
You're
Warrior,
hurt.
what's up?
Perhaps a bit.
CPU is
Take
Ryzen 9
this.
3900X.
It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
On Xbox, it ran pretty beautifully. No
I'm
problems
feeling
at all.
better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
Game seems like it was decently
would.
made for a game that
But
was
stay
still in
close.
development.
We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Well, maybe a very minimal amount of stutter, but when you start the PC version, it actually compiles shaders. So your stuttering is slight. I don't think I've noticed more than maybe one. And I've started the game like 3 times. This is the first time I'm getting here. And we will see some
How
frame
far did
drops
that
too,
portkey
because
take us?
Farther
I've
from
also
London than the carriage
I'm also
traveled.
streaming with the same computer. I have a
It's
one PC
somewhere in
setup.
the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us
Stutter goes to
expected.
BT, goes to de novo.
But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a
I
reason.
don't think I've been able to verify
And
that, but I keep
believe
hearing that
that
that's
she
the case. And some
and
people,
now
there's
George
there are arguments on
died
both
in
sides. Some people
pursuit
say,
of whatever it was meant to
de
lead
novo doesn't
to.
really do much. Some people say
If
de
you're
novo does
sure you're
much.
all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Collector's edition, they didn't send her the code for PC. Interesting.
Mind your step.
Alright, let me fire up this game. Older de novo was worse.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that
Yeah.
ancient magic.
At 4K,
I don't know where she came into
the game's
possession
got a
of
lot
the
of work to do,
portkey,
but again, like I said, I'm streaming from
but
the
I
same
am
PC, so...
certain it was to do with that search.
Is this game on
Ah,
Unreal Engine 5?
there's the path down below.
I
This
doubt
way.
it. I would say Unreal Engine 4 is what I'm certain,
But, sir,
or
why
what would
was
be
your
the
wife searching
sensible
for
way to have
evidence
built
of
it.
lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic
So basically,
disappeared
Unreal
from the
4,
wizarding
Unreal 5
world.
is still somewhat
Spoke
new,
of the
man.
good it could do.
No way you want to
But magic
try to
is
port
no
your entire
different than
game
any
project
power.
3 years or
What
you know,
really
more
matters
into
is the
development to a
one
new
who
engine.
wields it.
Even if you dare try to port it into like an updated version of the same
that
engine, because I
ice?
think Unreal Engine
It's
stopped
not
at
cold enough
4.27.
here. It appears to be a
So
sort
you
of
can,
enchantment.
you know, I don't even know if this is was made
Someone
on
wanted to block
4.27.
this path. Let's
you never
see
know,
some
they
of
might have
that
been able to
one
update it,
work
but
you were practicing.
you don't do that.
Focus on the center.
IQ where you said souped up Unreal Engine 4. Added extras. It was in Autodesk presentation when what tools they used. It's just the same Unreal Engine. You can use all your other tools and integrate them. So yeah, I guess you can say souped up, but they work kind of seamlessly too.
Excellent. That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there.
Yes, one is in regard to upscale. It does.
We're
It uses.
close now.
It has a
It's
good
just
number.
a-
I guess we can go to the menu now. I just forgot that we could go to the menu. We can go to the settings. Display options. So it's using DLSS, and I think I'm using frame generation too. Upscale mode. I guess I could do quality. See what happens. Oh, I'm not using frame gen. Yeah, frame generation usually drags. Yeah, it does have DLSS 3, yes. And I think I want to go ahead and unlock the frame rate, but I also like to stabilize the frame rates. They don't have like a 90 FPS. If not, I would select the 90 FPS if it did. And then FOV. Let me see what this FOV slider does, man. Well, this is a much more handholdy side of gameplay, so the FOV slider might not necessarily do much for me here, but I would like to make sure that FOV is as far back as that field of view is as wide as possible, man. Because you don't have it on console, and enemies, my gosh. Like, look at that water. That's Unreal Engine 4 water. It's good water, but you know, it's not UE5 water. UE5 water is insane, man.
Almost there.
I mean, you can make some realistic UE4 water, like some better looking, but this is, you know, you got to look at limitations as well. This entire, you know, background that's like, you know, doing this water motion. Something that you kind of have to take into account. I'm sure one is it'll probably be able to get more than, you know, the FPS it's getting, but you know, seeing that I'm streaming from the exact same computer, there'll be a little bit of, you know, lag. So maybe take a few percentage points
They valued
off.
their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that
The water
seems
from Arkham Knight and Unreal Engine 3. You know, Unreal Engine 3, I've never really seen how that SDK works. There's a book on it, on Unreal Engine 3, that somebody wrote a while ago. The guy works, his name is Prinkle, I think is his last name. But he still works with Epic Games right now.
Professor,
I want to read that book and see if we can see like some stuff. But back in Unreal Engine 3 days, they did a lot of stuff outside of the engine and integrated it with the SDK, so it's kind of hard because I never have used it, but UE4 I've used, so I can look at like, oh yeah, that's, you know, but this is Megascans level, you know, textures and landscapes, but I don't know if it's Megascans. I didn't look at the beginning to see if it was Megascans. Usually, if you use Megascans, you have to advertise. So these may have been assets made within the dev studio themselves.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Yeah, those enemies, as we were talking about the combat, because you don't have the FOV slider on console, the enemies do sneak up on you. I hope they put it, they can put it post-production if enough fans ask of it.
Stone again.
But the thing is, you don't know how it's going to affect performance.
What's this?
Because that'll be a bunch of extra streamed, or I don't know. I really don't know how a FOV slider will affect, you know, a game's world in a sense. It shouldn't really be a problem.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that
Did you end up getting the 2 drops? Got them all this morning. No,
how is there a room?
I was at work. I just installed this version.
What room? I don't see anything.
Once I
There's
got
that
back
glow again,
from
like the
work
glow on the
today, I
portkey
couldn't
container.
even not bother, but I just didn't have the time or the space. So I didn't even know they had an early release stream or something. I just saw the announcements.
Godric's heart.
Yesterday when the game unlocked through.
Where are we?
Unlocked, the WB
I don't
game
believe
server
it.
crashed. I'm sure, man. A lot of people were excited to play this game. I like the way the textures are high quality, though. I mean, they did the best that they could. The lighting in this game is, oh man. Shout out to the lighting artist, man. Look at the way they lit this hallway up. And this is where Unreal Engine shines. Closed areas. Whatever stream, I'll probably load Twitch before I leave for work on my PC. Shut off my monitor and then go AFK. Look at that.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment.
There's one on Friday, Merlin Magic Robes or something. 20 minutes of watching. Alright. I'll try my best to keep an eye out for it.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number
The
12,
shimmers are
I
also days to
presume.
drops 4 items.
Precisely.
haven't even linked my accounts yet.
The
too.
key.
I need to link them. My Warner Brothers account is
The
crap.
wax portkey.
Oh,
'Cause
yes,
I tried
of
to
course.
set it up for Mortal Kombat 11, and to get some
This way,
in-game
then.
items through the activating the mobile game, and it didn't work.
Stay
I remember
close.
that.
After you.
Yes, it
And
does
keep
have
your
ray
hands
tracing,
inside
but
the
from
car
what I've
if you
heard,
don't wish to lose them.
the ray tracing features. I really enjoy this ride. I was gonna skip it, but I wanna go
How
through
many
the ride.
volts are there?
Hundreds.
I hit roller
In
coasters
fact, you'll
in
see
real
quite
life,
a few on our way to
so
vault
this
number
one,
12. As we speak,
nice to
we're
watch
just
it.
beneath the main
Watch
lobby.
somebody else go
The
through.
vaults you see now are the newest.
You have to
Are
link this
private
Steam,
entrances
this
to the
Xbox,
bank
a couple
common
of
at Gringotts?
They are most
I'll try.
uncommon.
God,
Only
boy,
one with
that's-
great
that
wealth
seems
or
like
power, or both,
you're linking
could have
all these
arranged for
accounts
such a
so they
service.
can keep emailing you. And I think it's obvious that I do have an account because I get Warner Brothers
You'll want to
emails
take a
lot.
breath. A what?
When I play Mortal Kombat, I'll get my weekly stats.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experience
But the ray tracing, I think when I tried to do some settings, it said I had to actually
Heard of it?
These
start the
are the
game.
lower
I have to
vaults that we're
restart the
passing
game.
now.
How deep are we going?
Let's see if we can get some settings. We want a cutscene. Skip.
Here we are.
Okay. Free data harvesting and email spam. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is.
When was
The
the
cost
last
of
time
doing
this vault was
business.
accessed?
Alright, let's see ray tracing settings. Did I turn on any ray tracing stuff? Okay, I didn't turn on any ray tracing. Ray tracing did give a slight dip though. Nothing crazy. Because if you turn it on, if you say turn on, and you try to apply settings, so ray trace reflections, it will say apply settings. To apply settings, please restart the game. So I'll have to restart the game to be able to get it. That's one thing about ray tracing. You know, they gotta. I'm just gonna say apply settings again. This is default.
A goblin has been stationed
And honestly, I
at my
don't play
desk for
games with ray
hundreds of
tracing
years.
at all, because
In that
once the
time,
visual fidelity
no
is,
one has
you know,
visited
is
Vault
solid.
12
I'm.
until today.
Oh, did I get the FOV slider working? Let's check the FOV slider again. Did I get it to where I wanted it to be? Okay. Let's go all the way to plus 18. Is it me or I'm not seeing a difference? Huh. There's a chest there, and you can't get it. You walk into this area, and I want that chest, but
Vault 12.
do you
Thank
guys
you
see,
for
or
your
is it
help.
just me? Oh, there it is. Okay, I thought, man.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to
Also,
grant access
I guess
to the
maybe because this
Hogwarts key
area is very
and then close the
curated,
door.
everything is so,
Wait.
you know, everything is so predetermined in a sense. You're
That
supposed to
was
kind of walk
certainly
through. I
unexpected.
think that's probably why we're seeing that.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again.
I set my
I don't
difficulty on
suppose you
hard
see a way
thinking I was
to-
gonna get an
I
FOB
do,
slider.
Professor.
Oh
That
no.
symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Yeah, this is one way to do it.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I just want to fight in this game. I want to go into Dark Arts Battle Arena and just fight. Because the combat was actually quite pleasing.
I see
Just the way
something
you
up
can
ahead.
actually get some stuff going.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
I think I had a double whatever.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing. Try casting Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to do something real quick.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
All right.
Revelio, I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there,
Regarding
but
Viram
the
and
statue's
Ram, the value on
positions
the
don't
left.
match.
It's
Wait,
a committed memory.
when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
I think so. I don't know how to read the RAM data. I don't even know why I said it. I guess I was being curious. I can go check from control panel. That way I can see if that actually does tally. Let's see. Yes. That is the committed memory, because right now it's saying 74%. My gosh, I could use another. I use another 2 sticks of RAM, huh? Good night. That is a lot. Let's get back in game.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
I don't know, at first I thought I wasn't gonna like this combat, but man.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo!
Let's go.
Levioso!
Let's test that that FOV slider again, because I am not getting jumped by some. I got it. Ridiculous, but they're not that
Stay close.
Stand back to Professor Fig. Yeah, that's what I wanted to achieve. This cinematic shot of two wizards back to back.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Oh, I gotta light up Lumos. Okay, I forgot.
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
That frame time graph is really smooth in here though, but like I said, this is where Unreal Engine shines, in very enclosed areas. You know, even though this isn't where we're supposed to be going, but
that's
even Gotham Knights plays at like crazy frame rates in enclosed areas. Once you go into open world in Gotham Knights, that's where all bets are off.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Whoever hits you 100% of the time. Just snuck him over. And I stupefied the wrong guy. Whoa, look at that. Oh, it tells you that an attack is coming. Oh, that's what that thing on your head tells you. That's your Arkham symbol. I'm sorry. I'm a Batman fan. That's your Arkham little thing that says, oh, you're about to get whacked. Yeah, buddy. Kneel before me. me emote in front of these baddies. Oh, he bodied me. I didn't.
Protego!
He's not, he doesn't appreciate it. He doesn't appreciate the trolling. You have to body me. He's like, bro. I'm gonna fight him, boy.
Lumos.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Welcome to the stream, folks. Thank you very much for joining in. Appreciate you guys being out here.
Follow my lead.
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can. Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes. And if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrok.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that The instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we? I'm not giving you anything. Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Hogwarts ring.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrok. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were
You said buy it on console?
Complications?
I have it on
seems the
Xbox.
goblins
PS4
now
sucks
have
for now.
goblins. I've no time
It's
for
running
rumors,
fine.
Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
I'm yet to go into the open world though,
If
but
you're lucky, we might
it depends
still
on
be
the
able to
hardware
get you
too.
sorted
But
this
I'm gonna go
evening.
test it on some other hardware that's not necessarily this, and I'll see.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Yeah, good old shader stutter. Take it 2 hours to enter the game without guide.
Yes, a bit older than the others, aren't you?
I played on PC and got
You come here with
to, the market or
preferences and
something.
preconceptions.
it was long. Whew, that was a long 2 hours.
Certain expectation.
If I wasn't doing these PC specs things,
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
you said Hufflepuff?
I wonder.
I already have
detect
Slytherin
something
on
in
Xbox, so I guess I can do
A
Hufflepuff here.
certain
But I don't know what it's
sense
gonna.
of-
I don't know what the answer is for Hufflepuff.
What is it?
What would be the answer for Hufflepuff? Curiosity or loyalty? I know ambition. Well, if you're watching, there will be spoilers. So Slytherin, I picked ambition. Which is it? Which of the options? Because it's not gonna give me any. It just gave me these options and then straight up threw me into my house. Which one is gonna be for the? I don't know what the other options would give you. So, curiosity, daring is Gryffindor. Okay, so this is Gryffindor. Okay, so daring. All right. I picked daring and I got Gryffindor. I picked ambition and I got Slytherin. And I wanted Slytherin, so that was cool. All right, I'll go daring. I guess you can
Sense of
still change
adventure?
though, right? Okay,
I
good.
like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart.
You can go back and change it.
Exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. You can choose a different house if you want. You could just go ahead and just choose whichever one you want. Choose Gryffindor.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
Let's see how Gryffindor looks. I already got an account with Slytherin anyways. That's the house that I
Better
want to
be Gryffindor!
Harry Potter. Gryffindor. Ooh, look at the frame drops. I think my GPU is tired of streaming. Okay, there we go. I think we hit like a little bump there.
Oh,
with textures
and one
loading
more
sound
thing.
and everything.
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in
I
last
wonder how big
spring's
a difference
final,
it makes.
this year's
I don't know, I
Quidditch
think it's
season
probably just gonna
has
be your
been
common room
cancelled.
or something.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether.
But we'll see.
But
We will never know until we play
don't
the game.
tempt me. You
A lot
are
of people
here to
chose Slytherin.
focus
Yeah,
on your
it's just the salt.
academic
A lot of people
futures.
love the salt.
I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin
And you know,
tomorrow.
when you watch all the Harry Potter movies and seeing
I
that he's in,
said,
you know,
I'm sure you
he
all
and his
have
mates are all
plenty to
in,
do
you know,
before classes
Gryffindor,
begin
you kind of
tomorrow.
want to try out something else, and a lot of people like playing bad guy if they have the opportunity to. Or
Quite an entrance.
gray
It's lovely to meet you.
shades
Professor
of
Weasley,
some kind of like
would you be so kind as
grayscale
to show
area
our new
where,
student to their common
yeah,
room?
Slytherin
I
is
shall
kind of
see to it,
iffy,
sir.
but some
As
people
I was
are
saying,
also
I'm
like
Professor
disappointed that
Weasley.
you don't go the
Pleased to
evil
meet you.
route if you take
Nice
Slytherin
to meet you as well,
or
Professor.
whatever. So
as
it's all
deputy
weird.
headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Okay, I heard all this stuff yesterday. I like this
It's
voice
most
actress,
uncommon
like
for a
acting
student to
and
begin
stuff.
as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm so glad there's a skip button. I want to see what this open world plays like. I'm gonna try my best to fast forward through all this stuff.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Now, which way is the common room?
Common room seems like it's downstairs. There it is.
Must be different.
I think the common room is basically just changed up a little bit to accommodate what your house looks like.
That new fifth year. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the
She gets
Professor
bought
Getches
down
of this
every
time.
year. Professor could write
And then the
It'll be the
NPCs
next
that you say
Butterbeer.
hi to. Gareth Weasley.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new fifth year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you...
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Another Weasley that knows how to craft all kinds of gimmicks, I'm guessing. That's a nice touch that they put it in there somehow, alluding
Well, it
to
was nice meeting you,
bad.
Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Is this meant to be some sort of trick? It's not funny.
Who does Lily think she is, anyway?
Still not working. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. I'm just going to keep
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Gardens are Nelly will do anything.
Nelly, she gets bolder every year.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
Nelly, please get down. A professor could arrive any moment. Nelly'll do anything for a thrill.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Well, that was cool. She just climbed and sat back up there. Okay. Some cool NPC-esque.
I was distracted by the heat around face first and later.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Well, you are. Now, in light of... Especially as you'll be expected to complete...
OWL?
Yes, you're after much... Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning, so that...
Thank you, Professor, but what do you...
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Ranrok's been getting attacked by Ranrok's loyalists.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Life seems rather dull in the house around here. I'd much rather live in...
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Protego!
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Happily, you're judging by your adept use.
He did, Professor.
My suspicion is.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Professor?
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided.
Ah,
Perfectly good.
I wouldn't say.
Very well. Might I rely on.
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And
Yes, Professor.
we'll see if we can't.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you. Did I hear?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon, and she may feel obliged to share details with the head.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Happily, you have... Speaking of guides, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? The map is enchanted. Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade
Hey,
for
what's up,
supplies,
Titan Gamer?
including
Welcome
your
to
own
the
wand.
stream, man.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander.
And yes,
He's an
I saw
exception.
Jedi.
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious. For
I saw
now,
the gameplay. That was pretty tight. The way they dropped it out of nowhere too was pretty cool. There's that stutter.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to
Yeah,
pieces
they
in your
just
own
dropped it
time.
anyways. Lightsaber
I get new
combat, I'm
students
down
every year,
for that.
but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern
Hogwarts
Wales
is just supposed to fill
and
the
lived to
time
boast about it.
So that game releases in April.
Knowledge.
And then that one will fill the time, which I'll probably try to
To the
play that one like
wise,
every
age matters
so
very
often.
little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, it's time for Levioso.
Levioso.
I'm looking forward to the same things can be used in 24 gigs of RAM by itself.
Now,
oh, it is.
Let's try something a little
At 4K,
larger.
giving you all this FPS, but I'm also streaming too, so. But it seems it is using 24 gigs of RAM, yes. These beautiful games, Isaac. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Beautiful looking games, they're not cheap on memory. Golly.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
For Rocksteady,
This
you cannot
time,
release gameplay from
cast
Suicide
Levioso
Squad. Yep.
first, then the basic cast. Remember, good. Now,
You see that stutter? You see that stutter there? Trying to load all those effects.
Levioso.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
But I am running on
Duelists,
ultra settings
take your
too,
marks.
though. So
Time for a
with
proper
DLSS
Hogwarts
frame
welcome.
generation, the
Now,
whole,
I want
you know,
a fair duel using only
does it dip below
Levioso,
60 FPS?
basic
No.
cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Prothnaut, I have not seen it dip below 60. Well, I've not gotten to the open world yet. A lot of this is tutorial.
Stupefy. Levioso. Good performance. I know. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. Stupefy. Levioso.
Maybe I'll swallow it real quick.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner.
Swallow.
You give as good as you get.
Even so, that's
I
a bit
put you on
absurd.
the
24
spot,
gigs of RAM.
and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
I think PC ports from a lot of these studios that are making games,
They are capable
that missed,
of
say, the
achieving it,
2019 turn
and
of
they must achieve
the
it.
tech, have been
A
really
classroom
strange
duel is one
overall.
thing, but battling
You know,
dark
2019
wizards,
Jedi Fallen
or
Order
as
came
ever
out,
more likely,
and that game,
goblins,
yes, it had some
is a
stutter,
different
but
kettle of Grindylows
it wasn't really that bad for
Understood,
me. I was
Professor.
playing on a
So,
1080
I'd
Ti
advise you
at
to
that
keep
time and a
practicing whenever
1070,
you can.
and I had smooth
Perhaps
60
Mr. Sallow
FPS,
will have some
smooth
ideas for
70,
you.
sometimes 90.
Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
I know, man. I'm
right.
stoked about Jedi
That's
Fallen
enough
Order, man.
spectacle for
The
one
only
day.
thing is they just
Class
haven't
is
released enough
dismissed.
information, and today
Nice
that they
work.
released information, it was
I
just
enjoyed
dropped out of
that.
nowhere,
Well, that
and
duel was
I was in
quite
the middle of
something.
like getting this
Everyone
Hogwarts
will be
Legacy
talking
stuff off
about
the
it.
ground.
It
But
was
now that
certainly
they've
good
released that
practice.
gameplay,
Practice. It felt more
I'm
like
ready
I was
for a
dueling an
breakdown
expert.
trailer.
Sebastian Sallow, by the
I'm
way.
gonna try my best to
Didn't
sit down and do a
expect
breakdown
new
video,
student to be so deft
probably
with a
this
wand.
evening or maybe
Then
sometime
again,
tomorrow evening.
perhaps this wasn't your
It's gonna be long
first duel.
form if I did that. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Fallen Order
Count
has
me
60
in.
FPS on Xbox
Excellent.
One and Series
Knew I was
X.
right about you.
Yes.
If you want to
It
get
does.
the
I've played
most
the
out
Game
of your
Pass
time
version
at
for a little
Hogwarts,
bit.
you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
It sacrifices graphics
Pleasure
just a
chatting
tad
with you.
bit, but it still looks
I'm sure
good
I'll
either
see
way.
you soon.
Yeah, they have to darken
Perhaps
the
somewhere
lighting.
unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and
Because when that
Brattleby
game
near the
came
clock
out,
tower
the
entrance.
version that they developed for
If
consoles,
you're interested.
was the Xbox One version. So
Till next time.
I can definitely understand. Having to basically kind of skimp based on that hardware. Oh, stream ended. Did the stream just end? Oh, okay. I thought the stream just ended. Weird. Man, this tutorial is really heavy, man. Like, yo. I almost did not play the PC version, man. After playing the one on Xbox yesterday, I was like, man, I'm not doing this again. But then
Handy
I was like,
resource
oh,
indeed, your field
I have
guide.
a technical stream that I'd like to do.
You thought? If you thought more
I'm starting to
when
get
we
some
were
stutters too
alive,
because
I
of
wouldn't
my
be trapped here with you. Now, excuse me.
because I'm doing a one PC stream. Hold on, let me close out of a few things. Let me see if that'll give me a little bit of RAM to play with. Alright, Firefox and Chrome, go away. I was thinking of getting this, but this game's optimization looks pretty rough. Yep. A bad PC port.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I mean, that's one thing. You can always give it a few weeks, and they'll start dropping, slight patches here and there, tweaking some detail. There's just a lot of detail in a game like this. This game is designed to visually impress, in my opinion. I mean, just from the fact they make you spend 2 hours in here, they could have let you go out in the open world and do a lot of this stuff. But man,
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
They
We
want
sometimes
you
have to
to-
remind him to finish the lesson.
you know where you're getting a stable FPS. What's your hardware?
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
This is gonna kick my butt in freaking
Hello,
whatever game
I am
we
Nettie.
played yesterday. Natty. My name's an African name. It's Natsai.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner.
Yeah, let's go play the Akio game. And another thing again too, and this is why I give a lot of these games coming out now I'm a little lenient with them, is because when they started their development,
I've always found
PC
that
technology
fun goes hand
was
in
a
hand
lot
with
more
mastery,
simpler
as I'm sure the Quidditch
kind of
players
develop
amongst
for.
us would agree.
The 10 series
So,
was
what's better
ginormous,
than a bit
and
of
it wasn't
sport?
necessarily
Put
too
our
different from
prowess
the
with
9
summoning
series.
charm to the test, right?
And the 8 series, which is more the PlayStation 4. Oh, there the stutters. There it is. There it is. See it? It's loading shaders here. Yep, Niranjan.
So why don't we have our newest student
gigs of
start us
VRAM
off?
use. Yep. So I don't know what they could be doing with all this RAM, honestly.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and
Guess when
relinquish
you're
your
at
charm
4K?
at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will.
But again, let's go to settings. Here are my settings so far. Full screen, 4K. It's rendering at a lower res because I'm using upscaling. If I do no upscaling, let's see if that affects anything. So no DLSS, none of that. Seems to reduce PC latency, which increases PC responsiveness and required to enable frame generation. If we turn off all the excess, are we still going to be using that much VRAM? Motion blur. Who needs that? Well, these don't affect VRAM. Sorry, these don't affect RAM. They affect VRAM. I wish they had a 90 FPS. Let's just uncap it. Let's see how the performance would go. Okay. Could be Denuvo doing weird things. That's also another possibility.
Throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control there. Very good.
I wish I could pull that off in a real game against this NPC girl.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. You'll be the Blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing
Nazi,
red.
is that what she
Clear?
said?
Yes, sir.
So she goes first.
Here we
She's
go.
pretty good at this game.
There we go.
Accio.
Yeah, buddy.
That's
He said the graphics kind of look low res. No pun intended. It's just the way they've done the lighting so bright. Yeah, that's the problem. Look at uncapped frame rates. The frame rates are just going to be all over the place. That's why I usually just lock to 60 at 4K. Okay, so now I'm at 100% resolution 4K. Let's just lock at 75. Let's see what happens there. Still at, still at 21 gigs of VRAM.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Nazi, you beat me yesterday on Xbox, man. Don't try to ginger me.
Accio.
Yeah, boy.
Well done. Be sharp.
She's gonna try to match me too. She's gonna try to win this chick. Girl. Now she don't block this last one. Yeah, boy.
Excellent control there.
The lighting looks dark on some areas. Yeah, it does look a little strange. It's a little darker on Xbox. I think they balanced it very well on console.
Let us make this a bit more interesting,
Yeah, she
shall we?
beat me 2-0 yesterday, so at least I got one on her. She's probably gonna beat me on this one, but until then.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Ooh, this chick came from blood.
Yes!
Accio.
see that ball like literally like go past that box? She did the same thing yesterday. This chick thinks this is a soccer game.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
I'm trying to figure out the math. Give me a second, guys. Alright, let's go.
Accio.
Do it. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Oh, it still worked. Oh my gosh. Stay.
Brilliant. Let us see this.
Everyone just need improved facial animations.
That is how it's done.
So what is she on now? 90? I want to beat this girl, man. Yesterday she kind of beat me and was kind of nice about it. But today, girl, yeah, just a little bit and I'll beat you. That's it. That's some Slytherin salt right there coming through my Griffin door.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I think, yeah, the facial animations in this game, it does need a lot of work. Yes, and I'm going to throw Gotham Knights in here. That one had better facial animations, but I think it's all about the mocap and the way they do it. Montreal seems to have a solid mocap going on for them because they put it on their website and they advertise it.
Dismissed. Gather your things on the way
Kind of proud of it, so I guess it's a thing for them.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
Yeah, you did.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in.
To put it lightly, I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divinity.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to... Until next time.
Of course, you can use
a word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a... Now, Professor, expect to hear from me.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Is it me or did that FOV setting just mess the whole thing up? Oh yeah, it's probably a little stutter in a very dense area.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh,
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Yep, the frame
I
time
heard
is
as
all
much from
jacked
Professors
up.
Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
That's what these
Isn't
performance streams are for, I guess.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells.
Isaac on
Revelio,
console,
was it?
it's smooth.
And
All
Lumos?
60, almost
correct,
all the
Professor.
same.
I
If you
see.
play on, well, from what I saw in
Trying
the
to get a
beginning
solid
anyways.
from a stream.
I haven't gone out
Regardless,
in the open world
you
with
must
it, but
continue
I never
to build
had any
upon
of
what you've
these
learned.
stutters that you're
In
seeing
that
here.
regard, I've asked your
Never had them
professors
on
to help
console, and I
hasten
played
your
everything. I
progress
didn't skip
with some
any of
extra
the
assignments.
I didn't
Professor
skip any of
Ronan
the
did mention something
dialogue
about-
or whatever it is.
Now,
I just went
regarding-
straight. I just
we've
took
arranged
my
to
time and I
replace
didn't get
the
anything.
supplies
So
lost on your
consoles,
way here,
easy to calculate.
including
You know what
seeds,
your console is
potion
able to
recipes,
do.
and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the... You've managed your...
I'm eager to get...
Very well. I'd like you to make your... Perhaps about...
I'd like to go with...
Excellent choice. She'll keep you...
Rookwood.
A rather Once you've finished, Professor... No time to waste.
Alright, let me go work.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ignitia Wildsmith. And here we go with the stutters.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and fixes things right up, makes...
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As a number of your... I have arranged some...
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. Got it. A flying page must be around this. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. Let us give the old men... Remember to...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Yeah, the frame rate's so bad I can't even do my magic. Yeah, this thing inevitably catches me because I'm moving at such a slow frame rate. I'm stuck. Yeah. It's using 100% GPU utilization. And I'm at 25 FPS. That's crazy. Let me see. It's a combination of OBS and the game. Oh, there we go. some chase down.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
There's something in there. I just know.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the paint?
I did discover...
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my... Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating.
Have you ever had a cauldron leap? I didn't think it was possible.
Yo, Titan, take it easy, man. I'm about to end the stream myself. Let me go look into some of these optimization issues that are there. I saw an article talking about how to deal with them. Or maybe I'll just continue playing on Xbox. My work here is done. This could use a little bit more work.
For me?
If you get what I mean.
I hope I haven't kept
shout
you
out to
waiting
everyone
long.
who hopped in on the stream,
Not at all.
folks. I'm gonna
Professor
take the
Weasley tells
opportunity
me that
to
you need to go to Hogsmeade.
go
You must be eager to have your
get some
own
shut
things
eye
again.
and so on and so
And
forth.
to
So
see the village.
hopefully
I've
we'll
been
get to
looking
play some more
forward to
Hogwarts Legacy as time
Good.
goes on.
Shall we set off?
Appreciate y'all.
I intend to give you
Peace
a
out.
first-rate Hogsmeade experience.